What is up, guys? It is the Muddy Puddle Squad here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm actually going to be giving my tips for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. Personally, the map that I prefer to play on is Town, and I prefer to play in survival mode. And I also prefer to do the No Downs Challenge, or also called the Flawless Challenge. So basically what that means is that in that specific challenge, you are not allowed to die or use quick revive, because if you use quick revive, you just get an unlimited amount of lives. So I mean, it's not exactly fair to play that way. And currently the world record is actually round 79. I don't know how they did that, but that's insane to get to round 79. So what really helped me out was actually using the Pack-a-Punch machine in order to get to round 17. But yeah, finally, round 17 took me 3 years. And yeah, here are my tips for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. So in the early rounds, what you want to do specifically for round 1 and round 2, you want to memorize how many zombies appear on the map. So on round 1, 6 zombies appear on the map, and round 2, 8 zombies appear on the map. Now this is very helpful because those zombies in the early rounds can really sneak up on you. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I hate having to play the earlier rounds over again because, zombies can sneak up on you. Luckily, that hasn't happened to me in years, but it's annoying whenever it does, especially, And so basically what you want to do as well, there's a website called Zombacus, Zombacus. Go to the zombie calculator, and it'll tell you exactly how many zombies appear on each round. Now, I'm not the best at it, but you guys can memorize how many zombies appear on each round, so that way you know exactly where the zombies are. For example, for round 1, you know how, 6 zombies appear on round 1. So if you kill 4 zombies, you know that there's 2 zombies around somewhere. So, you watch your back, turn around. If you see one zombie coming at you from, far, far away, it's basically don't worry about it until it gets close. Worry about the zombie that you can't see is basically my point. So my second tip that I would have is kind of goes with the first one. Always watch your back. Don't ever stand in the same direction for more than, I would say, 2 seconds, unless you know for sure no zombies are going to spawn behind you. Because zombies always spawn in specific locations. Like, for example, they always spawn kind of like by the window, by where the M14 is. They always spawn on top of the ceiling inside the bar. But they never. So there's a location by the stairs. I just call it the location by the stairs. But there's a location by the stairs where no zombies will spawn behind you, and that's a perfect place to camp because no zombies. You don't have to watch your back in that location. You can just focus on the zombies in front of you and to the sides if you go down to the bottom. So that's an excellent place to camp. So that kind of brings me to tip 3. So in my opinion, I would say the top 3 best places to camp. I'm going to give you 4. So I would say number 4 is probably the, well, you know what, I'll do it this way. For the lower rounds, a good place to camp is the second floor of the bar for the lower rounds. Because not too many zombies only spawn in the room next to you that break the window. Through the stairs and through the ceiling. And they're all kind of generally in the same direction, so you don't have to worry about zombies spawning behind you. You just have to be very, very careful because you can easily get overloaded. However, you can always jump out the window if you guys get too overloaded with this area. So that's why I would probably rank this number 4. Number 3, I would say, is the bookstore. Right across the gate where the mystery box is. The bookstore right across the street is another excellent place to camp for the lower levels. Because it's great. No zombies spawn behind you. They only spawn at the doorway. But again, you can get overloaded here with the higher rounds. So for the higher rounds, the next 2 best places to camp, I would say, are the gate where the mystery box is, right across the street from the bookstore. That's an excellent place to camp out. Because the mystery box is there so you guys can refill your guns. The double tap root beer machine is there so you can constantly get drinks and refill your strength. So that's an excellent place to camp out as well. But the best place is the location on top of the stairs. So the location on top of the stairs, it's kind of like, so you know where the mystery box is? So go straight and then take a left all the way, go all the way left, and it should be all the way left. There's a staircase, and go up to the top. Just do not open the door, because zombies will come through there, and you will be left with two paths of zombies coming at you instead of just one. So that's another excellent place to camp out. I would say the best in the game. The only problem with that place is that there's no mystery box, so make sure you've stocked up on lots of bullets before you go there, and just hope for some max ammos. Even though you don't always get one, I know exactly how that is. But yeah, I would say some more tips for the game. What I like to do is use the M14. So basically, whenever you start the game, go all the way forward and get the M14, which is right by the window and by the abandoned vehicle, and right across the street from the bar, which I probably should have said that first. But grab the M14. That's the first thing you want to do, is grab the M14. It costs 500 points. You start out with 500 points, so it's perfect. And it actually gives you 104 bullets, 8 in the chamber and 96 in your inventory. So it's a perfect gun to start out with. And use this gun as long as possible. I would say up until round 2 or not round 2. I would say up until either round 3 or round 4. And then by then you will have enough money to either go use the mystery box or open the bar and then get to the mystery box. It costs more if it's in the bar because you got to open the bar, but anyway. So my next tip that I have, now there's 2 different pathways that you can take. I honestly kind of like both of them because they both offer a different experience to the game. So the first pathway is the Galvanuckles. The Galvanuckles cost 6,000 points, and they're right by the staircase in the bar. So if you go down the stairs, they're right there. You should see them. They're attached to the wall. You can pay 6,000 points for the Galvanuckles. So as soon as you trade the M14 for the mystery box, what you want to keep doing is you want to keep getting the mystery box over and over and over again until you get a gun that's decent. I would recommend for pistols, I would recommend the Python, the Mustang and Sally, and the Executioner. And for machine guns, I would recommend obviously the ray gun. I would recommend the hammer. I would recommend the RPG, I think it's called. And I would also recommend the Galil, although the Galil is kind of at the bottom of that rank. Yeah, those are definitely the best guns. Those are the guns that you really, really want to aim for. And there might be other guns in there that you like. It's kind of up to you, but those are just my opinion. So basically what you want to do is when, after you trade the M14, you just want to keep getting a new gun, until you get one of the guns that I just mentioned. And once you get one of those guns, you want to save up 5,000 points, 6,000 points, and then get the Galvanuckles. Because the Galvanuckles, until the end of round 13, the Galvanuckles are a one-hit kill. So, it's excellent. Save your bullets. You can use the Galvanuckles, and you can just basically take out zombies with one hit. Unfortunately, once you get to round 14, between round 14 and round 15, the Galvanuckles stop being a one-hit kill, and they take 2 hits. And I would not recommend going this avenue because the Galvanuckles are slow. They're perfect for 1 hit, but for 2 hits, the zombie will already get you. Especially if there's 2 zombies, just no. So the Galvanuckles are a good investment until you get to round 14, and then they stop being a good investment. But the second pathway that you can take is so we're going to go all the way back to round 3 or 4. Once you've gotten your first gun out of the mystery box, you have your M14 and you have your first gun from the mystery box. And again, you want to make that gun a Galil, although I would put that at the bottom of the list. A Galil, a Python, then the Executioner, and then the RPG, the hammer, and then finally the ray gun. So the ray gun's the top. You want to go for the ray gun. But try to get at least one of those guns Try to just get at least one of the ones that I mentioned. One will really, really help you out quite a bit. I would honestly throw the Mustang and Sally in there, but I would probably put that down by where the Galil is. But for the second pathway, you want to get one of the guns I mentioned, and you want to save up 5,000 points, and then you want to wait until the round is over. Preferably, I can probably achieve this by round 8, round 9, around there, because once the round is over, it'll take about 15 seconds or maybe 20 seconds before the next wave of zombies comes in. And during that 15 to 20 seconds, what you want to do, you want to run over to the Pack-a-Punch. You want to run, Pack-a-Punch your gun, and then run back, and you will have a better gun. And I'll explain that more here in a minute. But one tip that I found really, really helpful for the Pack-a-Punch machine is that it takes about 5 minutes. I'm not 5, I don't know what I'm saying, 5 seconds for your gun to be Pack-a-Punched. So the mistake that I would make is I'd run in, Pack-a-Punch it, run back, and try to grab it, but the gun wouldn't be ready. And by the time that I was able to get my gun or get out of that area, I would be dead from the lava. Because the Pack-a-Punch machine is surrounded by lava, so you want to run in as fast as you can and run back out. You don't want to waste any time. So when you're going to Pack-a-Punch your gun, run in, Pack-a-Punch it, and when you run out of the lava to kind of cool off and get your health back up, wait about 5 seconds before running back in to grab your gun. Preferably, I would wait until, because the Pack-a-Punch machine glows when it's working, so wait until the glow dimmers a little bit. Like, give 2 seconds after the glow starts to dimmer, and just run back in and grab your gun and run out. Now, I believe it's the Executioner turns into the Voice of Justice. I forgot what the Python turns into. The Galil turns into the Lamentation. The RPG turns into, I don't remember. But the Hammer turns into the Sledgehammer, and the Ray Gun turns into Porter's Ray Gun Mark II. So all of these guns are excellent Pack-a-Punch guns. So once you get one Pack-a-Punch gun, the game becomes way easier from there. So what you want to do is you want to save up points. At this point, you have one Pack-a-Punch gun and one normal gun. Keep trading out your normal gun until you get another one of the guns I mentioned. And again, they are the Mustang and Sally, the Galil, the Python, the Executioner, the RPG, the Hammer, and the Ray Gun. However, I will say this. I would want at the maximum one pistol, because you want one machine gun and one pistol at the minimum. But try to go for 2 machine guns, and I'm considering the Ray Gun a machine gun in this circumstance. So you want to keep trading until you get another one of those guns, and then you want to save up 5,000 points and just repeat. Wait till the round is over, and then run in, Pack-a-Punch your gun, wait a couple seconds. I would say around 5 seconds is probably good, and then run back in, grab your gun, and run out. So yeah, now things, for some reason, this is what I've noticed. There is a big difference between round 14 and round 15. So round 15, the zombies are going to get a lot harder. So when you get to round 15, make sure that you're stocked up very, very well. Well, I would say when you get to like round 12 or 13, make sure you're stocked up very, very, very well on ammo. So when you get to round 15, you will have enough ammo to kill all the zombies. Now, the biggest problem, in my opinion, what I've noticed is round 15, 16, and 17. Because the zombies are incredibly hard at these stages, and they come so fast, and there's so many of them. So basically, unfortunately, there's not really much you can do. What you want to do is you want to try to get as many insta-kills as possible, so that way you can save bullets, and of course as many max ammos. So yeah, because insta-kills, you only need 1 bullet. A max ammo refills all your magazines for all the guns you have. So basically go for those 2 things. And that's it. Those are pretty much my tips for Black Ops 2 Zombies. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see all of you guys in the next video. Later.